Seaford right now. We're going to the Seven Sisters Cliffs today, and this time Toni was the one who tells them what happened.
So I was supposed to wake up at 7:30, but I woke up at like 9:30, and our train was supposed to be at like 9:40 something. So I was like, oh, and I saw all the missed calls from them. I was like, oh. So then I checked the app, and they said the train was delayed by like 20 minutes. So I was like, okay, I can make it. So I got dressed, packed my bag, and ran out the door. Got to the train station, was running through the train station. You know, like, I don't really run through the trains and stuff like that. I'm like, usually I'll be okay. I was like, nah, I gotta lock in for this one. Got on the train. Just as I get on the train, they're saying, actually, your train is gonna come at 10:02, not 10:13. So I was like, oh, like, I'm not gonna make it. And then the mobile data just cuts out. So then I had no way of communicating, no way of knowing the updates the entire train ride. So I was just praying. I was like, God, like, please don't let me miss this train. Oh my gosh. Finally get to London Bridge. I run out of the doors, I run through the station, and I run up the escalator, run all the way up. But it was a huge escalator. So by the time, like, I was like halfway through, I was like, oh my gosh, like, I was tired. But I was like, no, like, I've trained in track and field. I can do this. I kept going, ran through the station, and then met up with Deborah. But we're in on the train.
Yeah, we made it here. The train that we got on after the first train was canceled was only like 5 minutes later. So it's good that we were there. And then we ran to the train to Seaford, and then we're here. And I forgot to record the views of the sea on the train on the way here. But you'll see it later. We're at the beach. It's pretty here. And now we're headed back to the train station to go to the bus stop and take the bus to which is where the bus are. Here are the views. But we just ate our fish and chips, and then we went closer to the water and we sat on the rocks. It's a rocky beach and not a sandy one. So we sat there, and then the tide kept getting closer, so we moved, and then it got closer and closer again, so we moved one more time, and then we finally left. So sunny outside, like in the low 60s Fahrenheit, and the sky is blue, so yeah. Toni, do you want to say hi? We've made it to one part, that's of the Seven Sisters park. We're going to the cottages, and then after that we'll see where else we're gonna go. Right now we're walking along this path. Yeah. We took the bus to get here, though. Very pretty. Okay, I took a lot. You can take a few of me. the other side at that beach. And now we're here. Our next little trip. We're at the cliffs. We hiked a good distance, and we went through how many swarms of flies? 200.
Walls and flies.
Yeah. We ran through one, recovered for 5 seconds, ran through another. It felt like we were like on a mission. Like, it was crazy. We eventually found an alternate path to take instead. And then those were like 5 minutes of bliss after what we went through. And now we're here. We haven't climbed to the top yet, but we're gonna try and do that soon. But yeah, this is the view. It's really pretty. Ocean. The sun shining all over it. And then we made it to the top. Gosh, I'm so tired. But it's so pretty. Look at me. All around. Toni, you're tired. So that's it for now. We're gonna enjoy this view before we have to leave. I'm back. I forgot to record earlier. There was a lot that I could have recorded, but I recorded some on my phone and I was just enjoying the view and the walk and everything. It was super nice. After we were up there on the top of the cliffs, we walked back down, encountered more flies. It wasn't as bad as the first time though, but we still encountered a lot of swarms of flies because we were walking by the water. Not the ocean, but like there were like little ponds and like small river like along the way that we were walking by. I'm so tired. It's like 12:15 a.m. right now. So we did that. It was so cool. We saw, it was so pretty, and then we took the bus back into Seaford, and then we ate at an Italian restaurant called Vicini, which is neighbors Italian. And we both got some really good spaghetti with carbonara, and oh, that's my alarm going off. We got good food, and then we went back to the train station, and then took the first train from Seaford to Brighton, and then switched trains 30 minutes later to go from Brighton to London Bridge, and then I took the tube from London Bridge to Westminster, and then I switched the tube lines and went from Westminster to Putney Bridge, and then I took the bus Putney Bridge back here, and I'm back. I'm so tired. I have to get ready for bed, and I have to wake up early in the morning because I have class at 9:30. Busy day, but a really good day. Whenever I edit these videos in the future, I'm gonna include like a collage of like the pictures and like little videos of the day with like some music on top or whatever. But it was a really good day. I wish I could have recorded more, but it's all good.